Having your kids here is one of the things where, especially being on staff, they're here. They're going to be here all the time. It's important for me that they love being here.
I stepped into the role and absolutely fell in love with it. Not only because I've grown up at St. Andrews, but also just because I do have a love for this church and a love for the people. Our children's ministry is infants all the way to 5th grade, and we work a little bit with Bible stories, the catechism that they're learning, which are questions and answers based on biblical truths, and then we also have a game time, so we have a lot to fit in. These children are our future generation, our future St. Andrews Presbyterian Church, and when they get older, they will be able to answer questions and to know what they believe and why they believe it.
You only have the voice of a child for a small period of time in your life, and when it's grown up, it's grown up. And so we really encourage them to understand the importance of leading worship with a child's voice. And it has been a joy to see them grow in Christ. And it is also becoming more and more evident of how we are training up the next generation of worshipers. It's more than teaching these children music, it's teaching them how together to glorify God through music. They're learning to do music with excellence to glorify God, and they're learning to read music. So when they're looking at the hymnals, when they are approached to play handbells or asked to join the adult choir, they're not going to feel like, I can't do it. They're going to have a sense of appreciation, and it's my prayer that they'll go for it and continue worshiping together.
The youth are super important in the church for many reasons, and it's always said that they are the future of the church, or they're the future in their schools, or they're the future in our society.
I did most of my growing up in Missouri, in the St. Louis area. And in terms of family, I grew up in the church, went to church all of my life, but it was really when I was in high school that I began to really understand the gospel and see it applying in my life, and that the Lord began to call me toward ministry.
I grew up in a Christian home, a Presbyterian home in Tennessee, but it really wasn't until I was about a sophomore in high school that it really kind of dawned on me that Jesus Christ was to be the Lord of my life.
Well, that's the age a lot of their friends are going other ways. It's really important to have someone here that they can be connected to in the church, and that they can come to for help or encouragement, or and also come from around other teenagers who are Christians, and finding encouragement in that and enjoying that time together.
When you get a text message from a kid saying, "Thank you so much for sending me a card last week," it really brightened my day. Or you really don't know what's going on right now, but that card or that text really helped me in some form, way, or fashion.
It's cool. My favorite part about the job is seeing them grow and seeing them coming through something that they were going through, and coming through stronger and closer with the Lord, and just watching them grow up from middle school through high school, just the best things about my job.